Yo, what up? Team K, back for another vinyl collection video. Yes, it's about that time again. Gonna hit you up with this vinyl. So, yeah, gonna continue on with the letter M. However, this is probably gonna be boring to some people because this is all one artist in this video. Mickey Diamond, you know what I'm saying? So, Mickey Diamond, you know, phenomenal artist. If you ask me, he would probably be in my top 3 or top 5 favorite artists of these last 5 years. You know what I mean? Because this guy has a phenomenal voice, deep registered voice. You know, his writing is dope as fuck. His beat selection also insane, man. You know what I'm saying? He always has the really dope beats. His flow is dope, you know what I'm saying? And his consistency, crazy, bro. Really great consistency with him. But here we have Bangkok Dangerous 1, you know what I'm saying? Great album, numbered edition. It was actually released as a EP first, but then expanded to an LP. Really nice shit. And yeah, there's a funny backstory to me getting these Bangkok Dangerous albums, you know what I'm saying? It's that I wanted to cop these original album cover arts for these albums for a long time, but they are pretty pricey. So I saw a listing on eBay like 2 years ago, you know what I'm saying, where someone somewhere in the European Union, maybe France or Netherlands or whatever, was selling the original album cover arts of all 4 Bangkok Dangerous albums for $800. And I was like, hell no, man. This price is too steep, man. Way too expensive for me to pay for 4 LPs. And so I didn't buy it. Coincidentally, though, the homie of another homie, he bought that bundle and was offering his first 3 copies of Bangkok Dangerous with the alternate cover variants for sale. For sale, and then I offered $150 with shipping included, and I was like, and he was like, yes, you can have them. It's like, dope, man, dope. And yeah, I wish I had the original album cover art, you know what I'm saying? But if you compare the prices, you know, 800 to 150, you might as well go with 150. The music is still the same. And also, by the way, Bangkok Dangerous 2 was also an EP, once again extended to an LP. So yeah, really, really dope. Yeah, I like these first 2 Bangkok Dangerous albums. But then we got Bangkok Dangerous 3, and yeah, out of the Bangkok Dangerous albums, this is I kind of go back and forth between this and the 4th one. Both of them are fucking awesome, you know what I mean? But this album right here also fantastic. I like the first track, Botched Robberies, with the nice little doo-wop instrumental produced by his wife Mallory Knox. But yeah, the whole album is a banger, bro. Really like this one a lot, man. And yeah, this one also is on colored vinyl. So this one, yeah, it's a straight up, what is it, purple something kind of colored vinyl. But yeah, very happy to have it. And it's really dope. Bangkok Dangerous 3. And yeah, got this. And got this one, and these 2 combined for $150. Not too shabby of a price considering that shipping was also included. So I went with it, you know what I'm saying? Then we got Bangkok Dangerous 4, also dope, really, really dope. I love the list of producers that we're working on here. You know what I'm saying? You got Mallory Knox being present here again, and then you have the who's who of producers on here, man, like Wavy the God, Nicholas Craven, who I personally find super overrated, Finn, Big Ghost Limited, Wino Willie, Michelangelo, who produces a lot for Crime Apple, Spanish Ran, Camouflage Monk, Future Wave, Chubb. You know what I'm saying? You got like a whole bunch of crazy producers working on here, man. I gotta admit, man, when this album first came out, I was not like super crazy about it. But man, over these last 2 years, this shit has grown on me quite a bit. Yeah, but I had to purchase this alternate cover variant again, you know what I'm saying? Because I had the original album cover art, but I tossed it out because once again, I got these first three, you know, so yeah, man, there was a lot of money lost here, but it's okay. Variant also nice. It's like a white with red splatter variant, and yeah, I'm glad to finally have all 4 Bangkok Dangerous albums in a uniform design, you know what I'm saying, which I like this uniform design of these reissues, you know what I mean, but I would still wished I had these original album cover arts. Would it is what it is, man. At least the music is still the same. There is not any difference whatsoever, so it's all good. Then we got an album that I don't know if it counts per se as a Bangkok Dangerous album, but it might be a spin-off or something. Bangkok Adrenaline, with a really nice cover done by Craig Dyer. And yeah, this album also nice, bro. Like, this is one of my top 5 favorite Mickey Diamond albums. This shit is fucking insane, bro. You know what I mean? Like a really dope, like ninja samurai inspired album. You know what I mean? This has just, you know, ninja and samurai references all over, man. And yeah, really amazing record, bro. Bought this off of my eBay plug for $50. It was an okay price, you know what I mean? At least for the time. Yeah, hot pink vinyl, you know what I'm saying? Nothing special, nothing crazy, but it's cool. And yeah, Bangkok Adrenaline, really awesome. But I have one big criticism when it comes to this vinyl release, and it's that this was released online with bonus tracks. It had 3 bonus tracks, but as you can see, it only has 8 tracks, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know what was the need to exclude the bonus tracks. They could have very well fit on this LP as well, because these 8 tracks are not particularly long like that. But it is what it is. Still happy to have this album though. It's really cool. It's one of my favorite Mickey Diamond albums for sure. Then we go over to his Gucci Ghost series. So, you know, Mickey Diamond is all about Gucci. You know, him working with Big Ghost. You know, it's only appropriately titled Gucci Ghost. And this is fantastic, man. You know what I mean? I remember when this came out, man, people were going crazy on Insta, bro. Just going crazy over the announcement, you know what I'm saying? And this album is insane, man. Low number on this one also. Number 5 out of 200. Really amazing stuff, man. I love that album. And I love the variant for this one as well. Because I got this one for cheap, actually. At first I bought the OB edition, but then I decided to fucking sell the OB edition and get a regular one instead, to fit with the all the other versions that I have. And yeah, really nice release. Very happy to have it. And I'm also loving the alternate cover art for these Gucci Ghost releases, because I'm not particularly crazy about the original cover arts for the Gucci Ghost series. I like the alternate ones because they're a lot more. They have a lot more going on. You know what I'm saying? Then I also got Gucci Ghost 2. Also great. A really fantastic album. Beats are fire, 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 fire. And Mickey Diamond goes in, as usual. You know, I love this album to death, man. I love Aldo's interlude. The posse cut, Blood on the Runway is dope as fuck. I mean, this is another great fucking album. Really, really dope, man. And the cover art just goes crazy, bro. I really love the cover for this one. Then we got Gucci Ghost 3. Also with the alternate cover art. Now this is a really nice release because this one also comes with the mispress. And what the mispress is pretty much is only, you know, the pressing plant pressed up the wrong colorway. You know what I'm saying? So the Rap Winkle, they had like a bunch of extra records and they included these mispresses with the proper pressings, you know what I'm saying? But as you can see, this copy is sealed because I'm only playing the mispress, you know what I'm saying? But I was a little bit dissatisfied when this was released because when this was released, man, the price on this shit, man, was fucking insane, bro. They were charging way too much for this and Gucci Ghost 4, you know what I mean? They charged $75 per record. $75, dude. Okay, the pressing run was also way more limited than the previous two albums. Way more limited. But still the price was ridiculous, man. It was really ridiculous. But since then I've actually managed to scoop up this album twice. So yeah, in the end, a little bit of patience definitely pays off. I mean, because I got this one for much cheaper than it originally sold for at retail, you know what I mean? And since I mentioned Gucci Ghost 4, I also had to get that one. And I really like this cover art for this one, man. You know what I'm saying? With the giant Mickey Mouse destroying the city, Godzilla style, you know what I mean? And you wonder why Mickey Mouse is on the cover. You know, Mickey Diamond, of course, you know, it's a pun. Pretty much a visual pun. And yeah, this thing also goes crazy, man. Really, really crazy, man. Also another great album. I actually did not buy this one. I made a record swap, you know what I'm saying? The guy that I swapped this with, you know, he got Keith Murray's The Most Beautifulest Thing in This World in exchange for this. I mean, which I was pretty upset about at first, you know what I'm saying? But in the end, you know, Keith Murray's The Most Beautifulest Thing in This World got reissued, so it doesn't pay me that much anymore, man. So yeah, Gucci Ghost 4, also fantastic. Love that album. It's a great piece of work by Mickey Diamond. And yeah, man, him and Bicos, man, crazy duo, man. You know what I'm saying? Their music is fantastic. The stuff they released together. Then we got Imported Goods by Mickey Diamond. Now this is a reissue with the Jesus Piece cover art right here. You know what I'm saying? They also had the original cover art was like a crucified Jesus. It's a little bit distasteful if you ask me, and I'm not really the biggest religious person out there, you know what I'm saying? Actually, I'm far from it, but still found it distasteful a little bit. That being said though, album itself, fire. Absolute fire, bro. This album from top to bottom is just insane, bro. Really insane. I actually like the B-side a lot more than the A-side because the B-side has a whole bunch of fucking awesome tracks like Supreme Camo is dope. Salvador Dali with Josiah the Gift is amazing. Addicted, love song, but really amazing stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? I fucks with this, man. I fucks with this heavy. This is a great release. And with this, you got here the red marble variant, which goes nicely with the cover art. They also had like a gold cover variant for this, but I was more than fine with the red cover art, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, Imported Goods, one of Mickey Diamond's strongest albums, also one of his first actually. Really awesome. Love that album. Then yeah, we got another Mickey Diamond album from the label Low Tech Records. So Low Tech Records is a Austrian label. I'm not particularly crazy about that label because their prices tend to be outrageously high. But I bought this on Discogs because of FOMO. I mean, and that was like back in 23, I think, 24 maybe. Back when Mickey Diamond was like in high demand, when he was like selling out records like hotcakes, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, the guy that I bought it from on Discogs, you know what I'm saying, he sold it to me for $100 shipped. You know, originally he had it in there for 120, but the guy was pretty nice and forthcoming, you know what I'm saying, gave me this album for $100 shipped from Denmark. You know what I mean? And yeah, really happy to have this, you know what I'm saying? Even though I wish that I would have paid a lot less for it, you know what I'm saying? Of course, I don't want to pay like gray market prices for these releases. But what still made it worth it to me is that this is the actual and then there was Death album, because there was also a reissue done by Copenhagen Crates where they took out a couple of tracks and added a bonus track, you know what I'm saying, and that was kind of whack to me, you know what I'm saying. Just wanted the original album as it was intended, you know what I'm saying, and that's what I got here. Was indeed pricey, but you know, sometimes you win some, you lose some, you know what I'm saying, it happens. But I'm glad to have the original album as it was intended, so it's much better than the reissue that was released sometime after that. And then these last couple of records are really dope, because this is Oroku Saki by Mickey Diamond and Raul Duke. And as you can see, the cover art, stupid, bro, you know what I'm saying? This is a MF Doom food inspired cover art, you know what I mean? Of course, obviously it's TMNT, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles inspired album, you know what I'm saying, with Mickey Diamond rapping from the perspective of Shredder. And this album is really dope. It's rather short, man, 20 minutes. It's goes by very fast, but I still fucks with it, bro. This is a really nice album, man. You know what I mean? And my copy comes with the Obi. Bought it from Copenhagen themselves during their Bandcamp sale, which was pretty steep price actually. I paid $75 for this, and I ended up receiving the wrong colorway on top of that, you know what I'm saying, because I ordered the blue vinyl and then I ended up receiving the purple vinyl, which I can show you guys. Nice printed inner sleeve, by the way. Yeah, with the color of the record is purple, and I ordered the blue one. So I got in contact with Copenhagen. They were kind of being like dicks about it, but basically told me, you know, either you can send the record back or keep it. I said no, I'm gonna keep it. I still wish I got the variant that I've ordered, you know what I mean, but it is what it is, you know what I'm saying. Since then I've come to terms with it and I'm cool with it. Oroku Saki, dope album. I think is one of Mickey Diamond's most sought after record, at least in that variant, you know what I'm saying? Very happy to have it. And then lastly, I got another TMNT themed album by Mickey Diamond and Rao Duke again. Super Shredder. So love the album cover art for this. This one is inspired by another Doom album. No, Doom single. I think it was the Whole Cake single, if I'm not mistaken. Whatever the case may be, awesome cover art, bro. Really love this. This is nice, really nice. And yeah, fucks with this heavy, you know what I mean? Had to tear off the shrink wrap because I can even show you, because this is a gatefold, you know what I mean? And of course I cannot leave gatefolds with pop-up arts sealed. I can't do that, man. I mean, because the art in this is just crazy, man. I love the pop-up on this one, you know what I'm saying? With the inside artwork, you know what I'm saying, having the record also incorporated, the label from the record also incorporated in this. It's really nice, you know what I mean? And yeah, ordering this was also quite a story, man, because of course I was there when it dropped. You know, I wanted to get the what was it called, the Uzi Green edition, you know what I mean? Then it sold out. Went for the metallic variant, it sold out. Then I went for the, what was it, like purple variant, sold out. You know what I'm saying? Eventually I managed to scoop up the blue variant. Then the day after, I've discovered that they put up, you know, this silver metallic variant up on the website again. You know, they did some restocks. So ordered that one and wanted the blue one canceled, and then the guy said, you know, either you take both records or or I will cancel both. And I'm like, man, look at your fucking terms and conditions, man. Why should I take both records when you said that in your terms and conditions that I can cancel an order within 14 days of ordering and all that shit, man. I'm like, bro, some labels are a little bit weird of how they do business, you know what I'm saying? But it all went out fine in the end, you know what I'm saying? So everything is good, everything is cool, you know what I'm saying? But I still needed to address this. But yeah, that was it for this video. There was definitely a lot of dope shit up in here. Like I said, fucks with Mickey Diamond heavy. You know, his music is fire, consistent. You know what I mean? Definitely recommend you to look him up and listen to his music, because it's definitely worth it, if you ask me. You know what I mean? And yeah, this shit is real nice, man. So I don't know when I'll be back with the next video, but I can guarantee you there will be another video just with Mickey Diamond records. So yeah, but anyways, have a good one, guys. Wish you a nice weekend. Peace out and have a good one. All right, take care.